Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. I am coming to you live from Kelly Field in Milton, Massachusetts. Here to bring you live coverage of today's high school freshman girls soccer contest between the hosting Wildcats of Milton High School and the visiting Brookline High Warriors. It's my first time covering the freshman girls. I was supposed to cover them in a game last month at Newton North, which unfortunately the Wi-Fi at the park they were playing that game at was just terrible, and I wasn't even able to get the stream off the ground, much less get it going. But we got things going here on this sunny, windy October day, and we're looking forward to some great soccer action. This game's slated for a 4:30 p.m. start time. We'll see if they get it going on time here. Unfortunately, I was not able to get the Milton roster. They didn't have one to give me, so I'll just be narrating the Milton players by jersey number today. But we do have the full Brookline roster. So let's go through it. Here is your 2025 Brookline High freshman girls soccer team. Going in order of jersey number, first off we have number 1, Sasha Grande Kasanek. Next we have number 3, Emilia Stelmack. Number 4, Emily Vanderbrug. Number 5, Victoria Bartoloni. Victoria Bartoloni. Number 6, Iriana Kahosi. Number 7, Dana Imambek. Number 9, Francesca Taranto Montemuro. Number 10, Amelia McKee Fisher. Number 11, Joy Grady. Number 12, Luna Lushinska-Williams. Number 13, Ada Cummings. Number 15, Stella Foster. Number 16, starting in net for Brookline today, Emilia Kelly. Number 17, Riley Litwack. Number 18, Ava Mark. Number 20, Lottie Russian. Number 21, Maddie Blinn. And number 22, Natalia Duartes. So that is the roster for the 2025 Brookline High freshman girls soccer team. And of course, as always, I encourage audience participation in the live chat here on YouTube, or if you're unable to access the live chat system here on YouTube, you can also send me an email. You can see my email in the bottom right corner of your screen. Any comments that you would like to give could be as simple as go Brookline or go Milton. No matter who you're rooting for, we appreciate fans bringing the good vibes in the live chat. Maybe you want to give a shout out to a specific player. Maybe you're tuning in to watch a family member or a friend. Or maybe you want to let us know where it is you're tuning in from. That can sometimes be fun, hearing about people tuning in from so many different places with these online live streams that can be watched all over the world. And then on a more important note, if you notice anything technically going wrong with the live stream, whether it be with the audio or the video, I do encourage you to speak up and say something so I can try and fix it, whatever it may be. And then, of course, with this being my first time covering this freshman team, and these being all new players to the BHS family here, my first guess on name pronunciation might not be correct. And so I encourage people to correct me on name pronunciation if I'm getting it wrong. I know some people are like, oh, I don't want to be a bother, it's not a big deal. Well, it's important to me. I want to do these players the honor and respect of getting their names right if I can. And so you're actually not bothering me if you correct me on that. You're actually helping me to do a better job giving these student athletes the coverage they deserve. So again, if there's anything you'd like to say, you can say it in the live chat here on YouTube, or you can send me an email if you're not able to access the YouTube live chat. The two teams huddling up. We see Brookline in their white jerseys with their blue line jersey numbers. Milton on our right in their red jerseys with white jersey numbers. As we'll soon be getting this one underway. All right, Milton breaks the huddle. They're coming out onto the field. Their starting goalie in net, number 00. As I said before, didn't get a Milton roster, so I'll just be narrating their players by jersey number. Now Brookline breaking the huddle. Their starter is going to be coming out onto the field. We mentioned before that starting in net for Brookline today, number 16, Amelia Kelly. We see some of the other starters come out. Among them, I see number 10, Amelia McKee-Fisher. And I see number 18, Ava Mark. See number 11, Joy Grady. Number 1, Sasha Grande Kasanek. Number 6, Iriana Kahosi. I see number 9, Francesca Taranto Montemuro. And I'll be picking up more and more as we go along. Milton will be getting the opening possession and playing from our right here in the first half. Brookline playing from the left. All right, looks like we're about ready to get this one going. And here we go. Milton with the opening possession. Pass goes back to 21. They swing it out to the far side to a player without a jersey number. A pass to the middle to 14. 14 tapped to the outside. And then back to the middle. Popped up in the air here. Into traffic. Milton fitting passes through tight windows, but it's kicked away there by the center back, number 21, Maddie Blinn. The Brookline advance disrupted by number 5, kicked upfield, chased down by number 4, Emily Vanderbrug. But it's stolen away by Milton's number 23, launches a long shot just wide of the net, and that's going to be a goal kick for Brookline. Looks like they're going to have Maddie Blinn taking the goal kick. Blinn's kick is guts up to Joy Grady. A pass to the middle is complete to Amelia McKee-Fisher. McKee-Fisher goes to the outside to Ava Mark. Mark's pass just misses Iriana Kahosi as number 46 kicks it away for the Wildcats. Going to be chased down by number 15 Stella Foster, but the pass intercepted by Milton, kicked forward by number 17 Riley Litwack. Now a battle for the ball around midfield, knocked loose by Grande Kosanek, and pushing it forward was Montemuro. Kicked away by Milton, going to be chased down by Vanderbrug. Vanderbrug sends it up to Mark. Mark boots it across midfield. It's a race to the ball now. 46 going to get there first. It's blocked, but rolls out of bounds. Good forward pressure from Iriana Kahosi, but just couldn't quite collect it cleanly. Milton moving it up the line. It's staying in play, and Vanderbrug tries to kick, intercepted by 23, sent up the field, chased down by Vanderbrug. Vanderbrug escapes with it, pass to the middle to Grande Kosanek, sends it forward, intercepted by 46. 46 pass to the outside there to number 39. 39 up to 10. 10 couldn't get around Foster. Ball's out of bounds, and Foster with the smart play, getting the favorable deflection out of bounds, Brookline ball. Throw in from Foster, bounces along. 5, lost it out of bounds, Brookline ball. Another throw in up the line from Foster. 5 blocks it again. And on the second effort, boots it back to midfield. Downed by Brookline. And taken away by Milton, a kick upfield. Amelia Kelly coming out to the edge of the box there to scoop that one up as a Milton attacker was running free trying to get to that one. Kelly punts it out to Mark, tries to tap it along, but can't get enough on it. 23 takes it away, tries a long shot, and it's caught by Kelly. Ball's not going to travel as much on a grass field like this as compared to the turf fields that varsity teams play on, as this punt collected by 21, a pass to the outside, 23 trying to push through, walled off by Vanderbrug. Sends to the outside, Mark chasing it down, knocked out of bounds. Vanderbrug to throw it in. Litwack with the ball, pass back to Vanderbrug, kicks it upfield, looking for Kahosi, deflects towards the middle, coming back for it is Grady. Grady pass to the outside, intercepted by 39, some miscommunication about who was supposed to get that ball. 39, a high crosser, dropped by Kelly, and it's knocked in. Milton first on the board as the initial, or are they? They might have called a foul there as there was physical contact with the goalie as the player who came in to get it. Yeah, I think they're actually going to call a foul and not a goal. Either that or offsides. They're calling something. But either way, that's not a goal. We are still scoreless here at Kelly Field in Milton. Free kick from Brookline. Deflects out to the far side. Joy Grady fighting for it. Pushes it through. Gets it to Montemuro. And it deflects out of bounds. Last touched by Brookline. Throw into 14. 14 sends it across to 11. 11 lifts it out to the far side. That's going to roll out of bounds. Mark to throw this one in. This one intercepted by 21. Jukes around, a pass towards the middle to 16. Tapped to the outside, knocked away by Foster. Pushed forward by Francesca Montemuro up to Grady. Grady can't get around number 5. But it rolls out of bounds, Brookline ball. Foster, a quick throw in, looking for Grady. And it's over the line there, Milton ball. Throw in up the line, goes off ahead. And I think number 16 for Milton kicks it forward, but nobody there. An easy pickup for Kelly. Punts this one. Downed by Mark. Pass. Gets over to McKee-Fisher. McKee-Fisher back to Vanderbrug. Back up to McKee-Fisher. To the outside looking for Mark, and wide and out of bounds. 15 throws it into 23. 23, turnaround, pass back, 21. Further back here to 11. 11 sends it back to 46. Pass outside to 39. Battling for it. Upfield goes to 16. Maddie Blinn trying to stop her. 16 sends in a shot wide of the net, out of bounds, goal kick. Substitution for Milton checking in, number 21 replacing number 11. Pass to the outside. Vanderbrug's kick intercepted by 21. 21 can't quite get around the defense of Litwack, but the clear kick intercepted. Milton still pushing, and it's finally cleared out by Maddie Blinn. And a scrum for the ball in the middle there. Now deflects out to the near side. 23 with it. A pass to the middle, finds 16. 16 tries the extra pass, and it goes wide. It's still in play. 39 cannot get past Montemuro. Montemuro going up the line and running out of room, out of bounds. I believe Milton ball. Battling for this throw in. And now Joy Grady took that one away, but too much on her pass. Out of bounds, Milton ball. Throw in up to 16. 16 trying to break through. And no room there, out of bounds. Brookline a quick goal kick to the outside. Foster kicks it upfield. Knocked back by 5. Milton gets a pass back to 15. 15 kicks it up to 23. 23 cutting in the middle. Her shot is blocked by Vanderbrug. Recovered by 15. A kick forward. And it's taken by 23 there. 23 launches a long shot. Pushed aside by Kelly. Didn't trust that she could make the catch there and opted for the safer play of just knocking it away rather than risking it going through her hands. It will be a corner kick for Milton. .23 to send in this corner and missed that one. Didn't curve back in, and it goes off the top of the net, out of bounds, goal kick. Blinn to take the goal kick here. Deflects up in the air. Downed by 20, but now taken away by Brookline's number 12, Luna Lushinska-Williams. Now still battling for it. Milton seems to take control, but no, they lost it out of bounds, and it's going to be Brookline ball. Throw in here. And Brookline applying some pressure, and they run out of room. Brookline's not been able to get any looks at the net yet. They've been struggling to get the ball upfield, but they intercept the throw-in, deflect it to the middle to Natalia Duarte's. A pass back to Lushinska Williams, but lost control of it. Deflects to the outside, taken by Mark. Mark tries a shot. It curves wide of the net, but Brookline finally able to generate some offense. Goal kick coming from 46 comes in low, but gets right to 15. Mark fights for the ball, gets it up to Duarte's. Duarte's, a pass to the middle, a big chance here, a shot, and a diving save by the Milton keeper off the shot from Lottie Russian. Goalie punts this one. Deflects down, Lushinska Williams with it. Turning around. Looking, her kick is blocked and almost recovered by McKee Fisher. McKee Fisher staying after it, and McKee Fisher does take control. Pass it out to Ava Mark. Mark's kick deflected out of bounds by 21, Brookline ball. Mark, a quick throw in, misses Duarte's, and 46 kicks it out of bounds. Another throw-in from Mark, going to Russian this time. A pass to the outside, miscommunicated with Duarte's. Duarte's taking control of it, though. A crosser kick, rolls in, knocked away. Almost recovered there by Brookline, but instead it's going to be cleared out by the Wildcats. Vanderbrug with the ball. Her kick is blocked by 23. And 23 going to wrestle that ball away. And send in a kick, bobbled by Kelly, but she recovers it off the ground to keep it away from the crashing attacker. Punt to the near side, downed by 15. 23 with it. And it's going to be taken away by Brookline, recovered there by Litwack. Litwack sends it up the field. 46 going to take it. Going to kick it all the way back to the keeper. Keeper kicks it out to the far side. And it's sent up the line, knocked away by Stella Foster. Down by Milton. Second effort by Foster to get it upfield. And that's going to bounce out of bounds. Milton ball. Throw in from Brookline, looking for Russian. And running out of room along the back line. That's going to be a goal kick for the Wildcats. .46 kicks this one up the middle. Blinn kicks it back the other way. 15 disrupted by Mark. Gets to Duarte's second effort. Gets the pass out to Mark. Mark sending it upfield a little too far. And a little bit too far to the right to get to Russian. And it will be picked up by the keeper. Punt to the outside. Popped up in the air. Deflects out of bounds. Milton ball. Throw in here. 23. Pass. 7 almost pushes it through Blinn, but it's going to fly out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline here. Foster sends it up the line. Deflects out of bounds. Now, we don't have any kind of visible game clock here at Kelly Field, so the only way we'll be able to know when the half is over is with the double whistle from the official. And other than that, just keep playing. And I think that was a throw-in violation on Brookline, actually. I don't think the throw-in ever actually went in bounds. And so Milton got a free throw in there. Ball ricocheting around. Now kicked up field. Racing out for it is Kelly, and oh, she dropped it! It's still in play, but number 7 couldn't get a boot on it. I think she was just too surprised to see that ball being free right in front of her foot, and she just desperately tried to kick it quick and just didn't get the angle she wanted. A sub checking in for Milton slows us down a tick. Blynn's kick deflects off 15. 46 came back to disrupt it. Duarte's trying to fight for it, but 46 kicks it away. Stolen now by Montemuro, but blocked by the Milton defense. Recovered now by McKee Fisher. Sends to the outside, but not enough on it. Stopped by 7. McKee Fisher recovers it. Now sends pass out to Mark, and that is going to go out of bounds. 17 throws it in, kicked away by McKee Fisher, back to 46. 46 pass away to 5. Now across the field to 15, and a handball called on 15. And it looks like it'll be Maddie Blinn sending in this free kick for Brookline off the handball. This one flies in, deflects, and cleared away by Milton. Kicked back by Foster, and sent back the other way by Milton. Headed down by Foster, and in a tight space, 23 manages to get a pass away to 15. 15 back for 23. Blocked there by Litwack. To the outside, Montemuro fighting up with it. Montemuro sending a pass forward, blocked again by 46, who's made a lot of big stops for the Milton defense here today. Blinn to the outside to Foster. Foster bringing it up the line, kicks it upfield. Lottie Russian trying to take it, being cut off by 5, but Russian pushing through, and 5 does manage to take it away and clear it out. Now this pass slid over to 25. 25 gets it, and up to a teammate now cutting around with it is 23 on a rush, a shot, and that one is in. Number 23 with the first goal of the game, and that'll make it a 1-0 lead for the hosting Wildcats. I mean, what can you say? Just some really great ball handling, good speed. Got around the defense, got the look that she needed, and it was a high percentage look. That's exactly what you want from your attackers, and number 23 took care of business there. Brookline now with the ball as Cahosi sends it back. Now sent across to Lushinska-Williams. Further outside to Foster. Up the line for Joy Grady. Lost it out of bounds. Milton ball. This one deflects down. 21 heading down the line, cutting back in. A pass to the middle, knocked away by Litwack. Foster tries to send upfield, intercepted by 23. 23 trying to dribble through the middle, stopped by Grande Kosanek, taken by Lushinska-Williams. Lushinska-Williams, pass across to Grande Kosanek. To the outside, looking for Mark. Mark's kick flies out of bounds as Milton putting on the forward pressure here. Throw in from 17, gets to 15, tap back out to 17, sends it to the middle for 25, and knocked away by Lushinska-Williams. Lushinska-Williams dribbling up with it, and cannot get around 5, who's made some big stops as one of the biggest players on the field out here, showing her strength along that back line. That one lost out of bounds. Milton ball. 17 to the throw into 15. Kick gets through, but blocked at the last line by Blinn. Up to Lushinska-Williams, sending one upfield, blocked by 46. 46 over to 23. 23 kicks one out the far side. Offsides called on 16. Now, when you're a striker, you got to be careful that you don't end up behind the defenders. Otherwise, they're going to call you for that. Blinn, the free kick. Recovered now by Grady. Kicked upfield. 46 going to get back there and kick it to the outside. This might stay in. Mark keeping it in. Heading down the sideline. Mark with a crosser, and it's wide and out the back line. It'll be a goal kick for Milton. A good idea there from Ava Mark, as that ball was an attempted clear out of bounds to see if Milton could get their defense back and tighten up the spacing in their own end. But Mark racing down to keep it in bounds, just couldn't get the right angle on her cross kick. Pass to the middle here, slid across to 15. Pass up to 7. 7. Dribbling through, and Kelly comes out to pick it up. That dribble slightly deflected by Blinn. Sent it into open space where Kelly could grab it as she punts this one. 21, a pass back to 14. Further back to 46. Kicked upfield to 23. 23. Pass misses. 7 that time. And chased down by Vanderbroek. Deflected back. Second kick from Vanderbroek. Downed by 21. Pass complete to 23, launches a shot, and it's saved by Kelly. Kelly, a punt out to the near side to Mark. Tap to the middle. Stolen away by 21. 21, across, looking for 23, but missed. Lushinska-Williams comes away with it. Gets a pass over to Litwack. Litwack to the outside to Grady. Grady dribbling up. Now sends it forward, blocked by 5. That kick redirects over to Lushinska-Williams. Lushinska-Williams looking around, sends one to the outside to Mark. Mark trying to cut back and get around her defender. Trying to fight through. 46 cuts her off and kicks that one away. I think it might have been deflected out by Mark. No, they say no deflection from Mark, and her pressure allows Brookline to keep possession. Throw in from Mark, deflected away by Milton, and kicked further upfield. Foster slices that one, and it's taken by 7. 7 stopped there by Vanderbroek. Kicks it up to Mark. Mark sends it towards the middle. Who's taking it? There's 2 Brookline players trying to take it there, and neither one able to control it. Ariana Cahosi keeping up the pressure and taking that ball away. Pass across to Lushinska-Williams. Long shot is in! Luna Lushinska-Williams ties it up for Brookline. The assist going to Ariana Cahosi, who stayed after the ball after a slight miscommunication, gets the pass across, and just a beautifully launched kick from Luna Lushinska-Williams for the goal. 1-1 now. Milton sending it to the outside. Up the line it goes, intercepted by Foster. Kicks it upfield towards the middle, taken by 46. Pass to the outside to 10. 10 trying to send it up the line, intercepted by Grady. Grady weaves around 1, stopped by 10, but it deflects forward, upfield. Staying in bounds as 5 takes it, being pressured by number 7, Dana Imam Beck. Lost out of bounds, and good pressure from Imam Beck as it'll be Brookline ball. Foster to throw it in. Battling for it. Kick. Deflects out of bounds off Milton. Stays Brookline ball. Foster throws it in. Scrum for the ball. Imam Beck touched it forward, but cleared back out by Milton. All the way back to midfield, where it's taken by Blinn. Blinn sends it up for Mark. Mark trying to turn around and kicks it upfield. No out-of-bounds call there. The out-of-bounds line's rather faded here on this Kelly field. Can be kind of tough to see, especially at the freshman level where you've only got one official. You know, if you got 2 officials, you got, you know, basically one manning the closest sideline while the other comes towards the middle. But with just one, you just got to stay in the middle. And so close calls along the sideline going to be harder to make. 14 kicks it upfield, blocked down by Foster, up to Grady. Grady disrupted from behind, and it's taken back by the Wildcats. A pass back to 5, boots it up in the air. 16 chasing it down, being cut off by Litwack. And the deflection out of bounds, Brookline ball. Got some subs checking in for Brookline. This throw in. Pass back to McKee-Fisher. Further back to Foster. Up the line. Looking for, I think, Montemoro. Taken by McKee-Fisher. Pass to Lashinska-Williams. Pass back McKee-Fisher. Across to Grande Kosanek. All the hyphenated names in now as Grande Kosanek sends that one upfield. It was being chased after by Russian, but just stopped by 5. 5 boots it back the other way. Chased down by Blinn. To the outside to Foster. Up the line. Pass back. Foster boots it up in the air, looking for Duarte's. Duarte's pass it back to Grande Kosanek. Now back forward to Duarte's. Outside to Grady. Grady moving up the sideline with it. Grady bring it down that near side. A pass to the middle, intercepted by 46. Big stop there, as that one was headed right to Duarte's, who would have had a pretty good look at the net. Vanderbrug gets swarmed by a couple of Milton players. Ball's kicked away towards the middle. Disrupted by Blinn. Now recovered by 23, but stolen away by McKee-Fisher. Pass up just out of reach for Russian, and kicked away by 5. Taken by Lushinska-Williams. Pass for McKee-Fisher, knocked away by 21, recovered by Lushinska-Williams. To the outside, finds her target. Montemoro kicks to the middle, taken away by the Wildcats. Kick knocked right back by Vanderbrug, taken by 23. Past 21. 21. Move in upfield, past the outside to a different 21. I think they got 2 players wearing 21. Vanderbrug tries to send that one to the outside. It is out of bounds. 21 throws it into 21. This one deflects away. Battle for the ball. Coming out with it is Grande Kosanek. Attempted clear, intercepted by 21. To the outside 15. Pass blocked, second effort lifted high and over everyone's heads. Foster trying to clear, but 16 trying to take it back, lifts in a kick, juggled a bit, but it is ultimately grabbed by Kelly. Kelly punts it, bounces over 15, gets up to Duarte's. Duarte's now taken off with speed, keeping it in bounds, heading down the sideline. 46 there to kick it. Goes out of bounds, and it went off Duarte's Milton ball. One to one the score here between Brookline and Milton here at Kelly Field. 11 throws it in. Deflecting around, Grande Kosinick manages to push it forward. It's pushed right back. McKee Fisher fighting for it. Limited space near the sideline, and 15 able to kick it to the middle, but it's right to Litwack, who sends it up just out of reach for Duarte's, taken by 11 instead. Duarte staying after her, trying to knock the ball free. 11 manages to stay with it and kick it away. 21 kicks to the middle to 16. Back to, I believe, 14. Kick upfield. It's a race to the ball now. Mark's going to get there first. Slices her attempted clear kick, but Blinn there to back her up, but her clear kick is blocked. Chased down by 21 in the corner. Battling with Blinn, and Blinn able to kick that one out of bounds. Throw in to 15, tap to the outside to 20, given back to 15, disrupted, and the pass intercepted by Litwack. Litwack's pass intercepted back by Milton. 14 passes it back to 46. 46 kicks it across, and it's going to be knocked away by Montemoro. Upfield, 46 going to get there first, knock it to the outside to 10, I believe. Kicked upfield. Recovered by 14, a pass back to 5. 5's pass right to Grady. Grady taking it up. Grady stopped by 11. 11 couldn't get around Grady. She takes it back. Stolen back by 15, but the pass intercepted by Mark. Sends it upfield. No offsides as Duarte's takes that. Tries to send a kick, but couldn't get enough on it off the high bounce, and it's picked up easily by the Milton keeper. Keeper's kick. Couple deflections around midfield, and 20 kicks it upfield. 16 chasing after it, trying to send one towards the net, but wide and out of bounds. Got a few more people tuning into this live stream now. Just a reminder, if I am mispronouncing any names on the Brookline team, I encourage you to correct me in the live chat or in email. Maddie Blinn sending out this goal kick. And chased down by Grande Kosinick, but 15 cuts her off, kicks it towards the middle, gets to 14. 14 launches a long kick in, and it's going to be caught off the bounce by Kelly. And I think that's the double whistle for halftime, and it is. All right, at the half, the score tied. Brookline 1, Milton 1. Milton got on the board first with a goal by number 23, and then Brookline with this goal by Luna Lushinska-Williams, assisted by Iriana Kahosi, tied things up. During this halftime break, I would like to direct your attention to some helpful links down in the description section of this video. First, there is a link to the official Venmo account of the Friends of BHS Soccer Booster Club, which supports all 6 Brookline High School soccer teams. girls and boys, varsity, JV, and of course, freshmen. So if you would like to donate to the Booster Club, you can do so through that Venmo account in the description section. Also in the description section, you can find a link and phone number for our local charity spotlight for today, the Brookline Food Pantry. The Brookline Food Pantry provides groceries to Brookline residents in need of food assistance. The pantry has been serving an average of 600 households and 400 students each week, and they are always looking for more people willing to lend a hand, whether that be through monetary donations, direct food donations, or volunteers in the pantry. Food donations can be made at United Parish at 210 Harvard Street in Coolidge Corner on Wednesdays and Fridays from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Monetary donations can be made online at the Food Pantry's website, brooklinefoodpantry.org. Go online or call 617-800-5339 for more information about how you can help feed your community. Once again, that's brooklinefoodpantry.org or call 617-800-5339. And again, all that information in the description section down below. It is halftime. We are tied up at 1. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. I'm going to take a break and mute the mic and run a YouTube ad break, but we will be back with the second half of this ball game. Stay tuned. Hello again, back on the mic. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan, coming to you live from Kelly Field in Milton, Massachusetts, here to bring you the second half of this high school freshman girls soccer game between Brookline and Milton. All tied up at 1 apiece. Milton Wildcats got the first goal of the game, scored by number 23, Brookline, the Warriors able to answer back with a goal by Luna Lushinska-Williams, assisted by Iriana Kahosi. The teams switch directions, and Brookline will get the opening possession of the second half. They played even in the first. Let's see how they do here in the second. There we go. The pass goes back to Riley Litwack. Pass out to Amelia McKee-Fisher. They try and pass it back to the middle. Disrupted by Milton, taken away by 20, but then cut off there by Sasha Grande-Kosanek. A kick by 7. Trying to force it through several defenders. Does get it through to 16. 16 lost her footing and couldn't get a proper shot off, which allowed the slow roller to be chased down by Amelia Kelly. A wild sequence to start the second half as this ball deflects down. McKee-Fisher passes it back to Litwack. Pass to the outside to Francesca Montemuro. A pass up to Grande-Kosanek. Grande-Kosanek sends it. That looks like it's going to roll wide and out of bounds. Was trying to lead for Joy Grady up the left side there. No dice. Number 10 throws it in. Deflects all the way back to Grady. Grady trying to spin off number 5, but too tight of a space with number 10 helping out. Montemuro recovers the ball there, and it deflects and flies out of bounds. Throw in coming from Stella Foster. Deflected down. Grady takes control. Grady trying to fight through. Stopped by 5. 5 gets it away to 10. 10's kick up the line. Knocked back by Foster. Just misses Iriana Kahosi. And it's going to be scooped up by the Milton goalie, number 00. Pass given to 15, sends it to the outside, and it's going to go out of bounds, Brookline ball. Throw in coming from Ava Mark, deflected along, kicked away by 5. Trying to send it up that far side. Keeps deflecting forward for Milton as they kick it way upfield, looking for 16. 16 now taking off with it. Down the far side, gets past her defender, tries sending a crosser kick, but too many defenders there. It's kicked away by Foster. Chased down by the Wildcats, pass back, and they kick it upfield, taken by 23. 23 tries a kick, goes off her teammate's back, and it's cleared out by Brookline. And now corralled by Mark. Mark picking up speed down the far sideline. Ava Mark racing up with it. Ava Mark trying the shot, and it's scooped up by the keeper. That one looked almost halfway between a shot and a pass because both were viable options with the way Mark was racing up that sideline. Just did not get the kick she wanted. 23 up to 17. Being battled by McKee-Fisher. Loose ball recovered by 20. Pass back to 11. Mark battling for it. Mark knocks it loose. Gets it back to McKee-Fisher. Back up to Mark. Now sending it back to Emily Vanderbroek, who sends it way upfield. And it's going to be picked up by the goalie as it goes too far for either Kahosi or Grady to get it. 00 punts to the outside, and Brookline just lets it roll out of bounds. Foster throws it in. 10 trying to come away with it, but Montemuro gets a pass back to Foster, sends it to the middle to Kahosi, but Kahosi can't stay with it, bounces too far. 23 now taking it up the far side. Kicks it up. 16 trying to take it, disrupted by Maddie Blinn as that one rolls out of bounds. And looks like it'll be Brookline ball. Throw in deflects around and lost out of bounds. I think it'll be Milton ball this time. This throw-in knocked away by Litwack, and Mark couldn't keep it in bounds. Throw-in deflecting around. Grande Kosanek manages to come away with it, kicks it upfield, blocked by 11. 11 kicks it forward, looking for 16, but Vanderbroek gets there first. Up the line, out of bounds. Looks like it'll be Milton ball. Throw in. A hard deflection, and it's taken by Cahosi, but cut off by 11 there. Kicked upfield by 15, gets to 23. 23 looking for 16. 16 covered by Vanderbroek. Emily Vanderbroek with some valiant defensive efforts here in the second half, trying to contain number 16. This throw-in being fought for. McKee Fisher fell, kicked away by Vanderbroek, kicked forward by Milton, and now kicked away by Blinn. Another battle for the ball. Vanderbroek trying to clear it to the outside, gets it outside to Mark. Mark sends it up the line, but no, it went out of bounds first. We got our first note in the live chat from James Grady saying, "Go Brookline." Thank you so much for tuning in, James. Hope you're enjoying the live stream so far. This throw-in, 16, trying to pass it back, and it's cut off by Foster. 11, pass through, blocked by Litwack. Now wrenched away by McKee Fisher. To the outside, out of bounds. Throw in to 23. Pass to the middle. No one was looking for that one. It's taken away easily by Montemoro. Sending it up, looking for Cahosi. Cahosi's got an open chance. Cahosi, the shot is saved. A big rush upfield off a miscommunication by Milton that allowed for an easy takeaway by Francesca Toronto Montemoro. And Iriana Cahosi had a breakaway chance, but a nice save by the keeper to keep us tied at 1. Number 7 pushing it upfield, kicked away by Blinn. Up to Joy Grady. Grady chasing after it, but number 5 has been on the Brookline strikers like a blanket throughout this game, as she covers that one and gets the favorable deflection out of bounds. Milton ball. 10 the throw in. Kicked away by Foster. And deflects back to McKee Fisher. McKee Fisher trying to fit a pass through, but it's blocked. They're still battling for it. Grady trying to break through, so is Cahosi. It's a wild scrum for the ball here on the offensive end for Brookline. Grady gets double teamed, and 5 kicks it away. Kicked right back by Litwack, I believe. Just past Grady, just over her foot, as 00 races out to grab it. Double zero just going to... Oh, did they say... They must have said it went out the back line, because we're lining up for a goal kick, as my Wi-Fi is cut out for some reason. Uh-oh, that's not good. Got a brief problem with the Wi-Fi as 16 racing up with a touch to the outside. Gets through. 18 with a chance. 18 with a shot, and it's in. Milton takes the 2-1 lead. Trying to see if I can fix the stream as it's just randomly started cutting out of nowhere. What? What on earth? The action continues. Milton with a 2-1 lead as I'm going to be trying to fix the connection. Unfortunately, not a lot of long stoppages in soccer, especially at the freshman level, so it's going to be a bit hard for me. But 16 with a big block, trying to push forward. Blinn trying to cut her off, and Vanderbrug comes away with the ball, kicks it out to the outside. Okay, ball's deflecting around. Oh boy. Got some real struggles here with my computer here in the second half. Not sure why. Free kick coming for Brookline. This one controlled by the Warriors. Litwack's pass misses, kicked away by Milton. Now we got a whistle. Okay, looks like the Wi-Fi connection is recovering. Okay, that's good. Boy, that was a bit rough. We lost a chunk of time there to a random Wi-Fi disconnect, so don't worry, folks. For any portions of the game that were missed, I will upload a fully recorded version of this broadcast tonight, as I'm always recording at the same time that I'm live streaming. The bad connectivity, I think, came right as Milton scored the go-ahead goal. Number 18 scoring that one for the Wildcats. Brookline trying to answer. Stopped there by 5, kicked upfield, looking for 16 again. Cut off again by Vanderbrug. Throw in for Milton. 16 spins off her defender, trying to cut around, and the help arrives, cause of disruption. Still recovered by the Wildcats. This one kicked around. Milton trying to maintain control, but now it's taken by Montemoro. Montemoro sending one up for not Cosi. Duarte's trying to race up with it. It's kicked away by 00 again, as the dribble from Duarte is just a bit too far out in front of her. The attempted clear blocked by Lushinska-Williams. Now cleared out, kicked back. 20 gives it to 23. 23 sends it upfield. It's just going to be a race for the ball. Kicked away by Blinn. And it's going to bounce out of bounds. This one kicked towards the middle, picked up by Kelly in net for Brookline. Again, my apologies for the connection problems we had a little bit ago, but things should be good now if you refresh your page. This ball kicked away by 5. Now taken by Lushinska-Williams, pushed forward to Lottie Russian. Russian passed it over to Natalia Duarte's. Duarte sending it up the line, too far wide for Ava Mark. But Brookline did get the deflection out of bounds, looks like. Throw in, up the line. Duarte's trying to chase it down, trying to fit a pass through, but 5 cuts it off. 5 clears it out. And bounces towards the middle, where it's going to be stolen back by Litwack. Litwack kicks it upfield a little too hard, and it's picked up by the goalie. This punt sliced out to the near side, and that's just going to bounce out of bounds. Foster throws it in to Montemuro. Pass back to Foster, sliced towards the middle. Off the deflection, it's pushed forward by Grande Kosanek. It's going to be wide. .00 punts it, but it goes right to Mark. Mark tries a kick, walled off there by 11. 11 taking it up the far side. Passing forward, ran out of room, out of bounds. Throw in, blocked down, pushed up to 16. 16 trying to cut around Blinn. Blinn staying with her, now a crosser kick. Deflects back, and a shot is going to be launched high. 23 was trying to score her second goal, and we've got a dog on the field. The dog is running around. Oh, he wants to play. And he is snagged by his owner, and the leash is put on him. Oh, man. You know, can you blame the little guy? We're all having fun out here. He just wanted to join in. Goal kick from Blinn, headed right back by 20. Blinn sends to the outside, out to Montemuro. This one deflected out of bounds. Brookline ball. Foster's throw in. Pushed forward by Montemuro, up to Russian. Blocked there. 20 takes it, but it's cut off by Grande Kosanek. Back to Foster, up field. Grande Kosanek kicks it further up. Duarte's rushing in for it. Duarte's breaking through. The dribble was too far, and it's picked up by the goalie. Goalie punts it. Taken by 23. 23. Pass up. Stopped by Vanderbrug, but pushed forward. Gets up to 16. 16 trying to push her way through. Ball's lost out the back line, but it was last touched by the Brookline defense. This is going to be a corner kick for the Wildcats. This corner kick comes in, deflecting around, and still deflecting around, dangerously around the box, cleared out by Ava Mark. Out of bounds, Milton ball. Throw in. Kicked away by Brookline. But again, Milton keeping it down in the Brookline end with consistent pressure. Out of bounds, Brookline ball. And quickly out of bounds again by Milton. Once again, we got no visible game clock here in Milton, so the only thing that will signal the end of this game is the triple whistle from the officials. Cutting through the middle, the Wildcats get a pass up to 23. 23 picking up speed down the far side, tries pass, kicked away by Vanderbrug. Now a kick upfield from Lushinska-Williams, gets up to Duarte's. Duarte's trying to pick up speed. Duarte's heading down the far side. Duarte's trying to get a step on her defender, being met by 5, still fighting. They're tangled up for it, and 11 comes in to take this ball away. 11 gets the pass up to 25, but the pass now intercepted back by Grande Kosanek. Her kick is blocked and taken back by the Wildcats. 23 down the far side, a pass back to 11. Sends it towards midfield, popped up in the air by Grande Kosanek. Deflecting back and forth, kicked up by Litwack. Deflects down, Grande Kosanek pushes it forward again. Booted right back by the Milton back line, up to 25. Swings past the outside to 23. 23 along, kick up field, looking for 16. Stopped there by Blinn. Big stop from Maddie Blinn. And now this one deflects to the outside to Mark. Mark's kick, intercepted by 23. 23 cuts around, going down the sideline. Looking for a crosser. Back foot, off the back of the foot, a pass, but intercepted by Brookline. Taken back by Milton, long kick, blocked up in the air there by Grande Kosanek. Now Montemoro passing it up, gets to Russian. Russian, tried to give it to Montemoro. It just went sideways off her foot. She was trying to push it through a tight window up that sideline, but no dice there as subs coming in on both sides. Got more problems with the Wi-Fi again. I don't know what's going on here in the second half. We had 0 problems with it in the first half. 16 trying to push through a sea of white jerseys. Cannot, as it's kicked away by Vanderbrug. Montemoro pushes it forward, but they can't get around 21. 21 a pass to the middle, almost intercepted by Lushinska-Williams there. Instead, taken to the outside by Milton. Intercepted there. Pass up. Lushinska-Williams to the outside to, I believe, Grady. Grady's pass intercepted, and 11 loses it out of bounds. Looks like the Wi-Fi is recovered again. I don't know what's been going on. This one popped up in the air. Bouncing around, kicked up field by Milton. Blinn opts to boot it out of bounds. Throw in, tapped along, kicked away by Vanderbrug. Gets it out to Montemoro. Montemoro trying to get a pass through, intercepted by 10, but deflected back. McKee Fisher gets it, and an attempted move forward by Dana Imambek was stopped by the Milton defense. The Wildcats trying to take off with it, kicked away by Litwack. 10 slices it. McKee Fisher trying to come up for it, and a foul is going to be called for the push on number 10. Blinn kicks the free kick upfield. And the attempted clear by 15 is blocked down by Lushinska-Williams and draws another foul. So a free kick for Brookline, and depending on how powerful the kicker is, this could be in range for just a straight-up shot. It'll be Maddie Blinn, the center back, taking this kick. She's shown some good kicking range here today. The question is, can she get the height to send in a long shot here? It's a line drive that goes off the wall of defenders. Couldn't get the height on her shot. This one goes back to Blinn. Now she's got the height. She's got the shot, and it goes wide. A much better kick on the second effort by Maddie Blinn. Got the height she needed, but it just goes wide right. Goal kick from Milton, deflects outside and out of bounds. 2-1, the Wildcats lead the Warriors here in the second half. Foster the throw-in for Lushinska Williams. Trying to force it through, kicked away by 5. Downed by Foster. Kicked out to the near side by Milton. Montemuro tries to get it towards the middle, pushed along by McKee Fisher, kicked away by 25. 23 gets around a defender. 23 racing upfield, going down the far sideline, sending a long kick in. It's saved by Kelly, and a second chance opportunity. The ball is still loose, but it's taken away by Brookline. Montemuro saving that one as it's lost out of bounds. Milton ball. Throw in from 10, deflected along by 20. 21 trying to send a pass through, but it's Vanderbroek there to clear it out. A kick right back in from 18, and that's going to fly not out of bounds as Blinn kicks it up to Grady, but Grady can't quite keep it in before it goes out that far sideline. Throw in here. 16 passes back, misses. Sent up. 23 pass up. Stopped there by Litwack, I think. Kicked up that far side to Grady. Grady walled off by 15. And battling for the ball. They get a pass through to 20. It's a scrum for the ball here. Pushed forward by Milton, 23. Tried to fit a kick through, but opening wasn't there as it's picked up by Kelly. Kelly punts this one towards midfield, bouncing along. 5 there to block it again as she sends it out to the far side out of bounds. Throw in, off ahead, goes right to 23. 23 cuts around a defender. 23 picking up speed down the far side again. Stops, jukes her defender out of her shoes, lifts in a crosser, sliced by 16. She couldn't quite get it. Just a little bit too low for a header and a little bit too high for a kick. Kelly punts it, but it's taken back by Milton. Lost out of bounds. Milton ball here. More subs checking in. Throw in from 10. 7 pushing it up, but it's intercepted, or stolen, I should say, by Foster. Kick upfield, knocked back by 10, finds an open 23. 23 trying to cut around, fires a shot, and that's in. Second goal of the day for number 23 as Milton takes a 3-1 lead. And this late into the second half, that one might be the dagger, creating a multi-goal lead there. Again, hard to say how much time is left. But number 23 for Milton with her second goal of the game. Duarte's kicks it back to Montemuro, and her pass blocked. Montemuro recovers it, passes it back. Kick from Mark is deflected to the middle. Several players miss it. Now Milton takes control, pass back to 10. Kick upfield, booted right back by Blinn. Knocked to the outside by 10. Taken by Montemoro. Pass to Grande Kosanek. Upfield, intercepted by 21. 21. Pass intercepted by Lushinska Williams. Lushinska Williams pops to the outside to Grady. Grady. A pass back to Vanderbrug. Pressured by 16. Gets it away to Grady. Grady over to Lushinska Williams. Lushinska Williams couldn't dribble through traffic there as it's taken back by 21. The kick walled off, deflects all the way back to Kelly. Kelly punts this one, bouncing along. The pressure from the Brookline forwards, and Duarte's takes it away. Passes back to Grady. Grady back up to Duarte's, but bounces too far, taken away by 17. 17's pass up to 23. Now out of a scrum, kick towards the middle, kicked away by Brookline. Upfield, 5 takes it. 5 trying to pass, intercepted by Duarte's. Duarte's picking up speed, trying to send one towards the middle, and no angle there as it's picked up by the goalie. Punt stopped by Montemoro, pushes it forward, grabbed by the goalie again. This punt over the head, tapped along, kicked back to the middle by Brookline. They try and send it up, but it's intercepted by 21. 21 up to 23, and 23 loses it out of bounds. Throw in to Lushinska Williams. Trying to cut through, knocked away, but right to Montemoro. Montemoro picking up speed. Montemoro cutting around. Montemoro's got some space. Montemoro cuts, shoots, it's blocked. Trying to clear it out, taken by Grande Kosanek. Trying to send a pass up, cleared away by Milton. And blocked again by number 5. Lushinska Williams passes it back to Mark. Mark sends it up to Montemoro. Pass back, intercepted. 21 with it. Kicks it, knocked back by Blinn. Goes right to 10. 10 kicks it right back. Downed by Mark. Mark's kick, knocked right back by 10. Deflects right back to Mark. Mark kicks it upfield again, deflects down. 21 takes it. Trying to cut around the Brookline players. And gets the pass away. Up to 23, over to 7. 7 up to 16, taps it back for 7. 7 pushes it upfield, and Mark is going to cut that one off. Mark around the edge, heading up the sideline. Gets a pass up to Montemoro. Montemoro's pass blocked by 10. Second effort blocked again by 10. 10 taking it back the other way. Gets a pass away. And they're going to call the foul. It'll be a free kick for Milton. Ten's kick. Pushed further forward by 7. And Brookline gets the ball away from 23. 17 takes it. Duarte's given chase. And her kick walled off, but Grady comes in, sends it upfield. 5 blocks it down. Russian chasing after it, but is cut off there by 15. Kick to the middle to 21. 21 dribbling. And it's going to be lost out of bounds, Brookline ball. Throw in for the Wildcats. up to 23. A different number 23 who's got some duplicate numbers again for Milton. This one popped up in the air, deflecting around, and Blinn kicks it away. Sent right back by Milton. Pass misses there. Oh, but a chance, and that one is knocked in by the other 23. 4-1. Now the Wildcats lead late here in the second half. Pass goes back to Montemuro as Brookline again tries to reset. 21 takes it, walled off by Montemuro. Montemuro pushes through a defender and gets around another. Montemuro charging in. Montemuro, a shot too high. That one, she just got under it and sent it too high. And that is going to be the last play as the triple whistle signals the end of the ball game. The final score here at Kelly Field, the Milton High Wildcats 4, the Brookline High Warriors 1. Milton just exploding for goals in the back half of that second half there. 3 unanswered scores to take the win. For Brookline, their lone goal coming on this first half score from Luna Lushinska-Williams, assisted by Iriana Kahosi. Well, that is going to do it for this one. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Remember, if you enjoyed this broadcast, I know we had some troubles with the Wi-Fi in the second half, but if you enjoyed it regardless, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I do have one more game for this Brookline High freshman girls team on the docket later this season, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Subscribing to the channel can help. If there's anything you'd like to say after the live stream is concluded, you can say it in the comments section down below. I will be uploading a recorded version of this video later tonight. Be on the lookout for that here on this channel. I'll also post a link to that recorded version in the description section of this video down below. You can also go down to the description section of this video to find a link for the official Venmo account of the Friends of BHS Soccer Booster Club, which supports all 6 Brookline High soccer teams, girls and boys, varsity, JV, and of course, freshmen. You can also find in the description section a link to our link and phone number for our local charity spotlight, the Brookline Food Pantry. And you can also find some links related to me. My personal website, jessesports.com, if you would like to find out more about me, the freelance sports broadcasting services that I provide to various teams, and how you can commission those services for your favorite team. Or if you want to skip past all that, you can email me directly with any questions, requests, or comments you may have. I post highlights from my live streams both here on this YouTube channel and on my social media on Instagram and Facebook. And you can find the links to my accounts, again, in the bottom right corner of your screen or in the description section down below. But that's going to do it here. Milton 4, Brookline 1 from Kelly Field in Milton, Massachusetts. I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Thank you all for watching, and have a good night.